Have you ever rubbed your finger or hand against the grain of a piece of wood? Was the result painful? Hi, welcome to Live the Faith. My name is Amy Vishwanatha, and today I would like to talk to you about when you go against the grain, you get splinters. So let's start out reading Colossians 3:6. And remember, verses 4 and 5 talk about when we are in Christ, we are revealed with Him in glory. And we should consider all those earthly things in our body that were evil put off. And when it talks about those earthly things, it talks about idolatry, impurity, evil desires, greed, and all those types of things. So as we catch up to verse 6, which I'm going to read, it tells us, "For it is because of these things that the wrath of God will come." And in another version, it says it this way, and I really like this because it does put it in perspective as when we are not obedient to God, what happens. And this version says, "For which things' sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience." On the children of disobedience. And disobedience is the key word here. Let's say the grain of the wood is God's will. When we go against that grain, that is disobedience. And that is when we will most likely experience those painful splinters that come with rubbing your hand against the grain. Those splinters are the consequences of our disobedience. So regardless of who you are, where you're from, who you know, when you go against that grain, you're going to get splinters. But if you embrace the way God does things and you roll with His grain the way He intended, there are wonderful payoffs and blessings in doing that. And again, it doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what school you attended, who your parents are. None of that matters. All that matters is you're going with the grain of God, not against it. You're going with His will, not being disobedient. So let's try to avoid those splinters in life. They're very unpleasant. That is all I have for you today. Please share this video with your friends. Hit like, hit subscribe, and also hit that little bell button so you can be notified anytime any new content is uploaded. And don't forget, go out and try to find somebody that you can be a blessing to today.